Good morning. Of course, it's gonna have a problem picking it up. There we go. We got it. All right. This is where we left off. Egypt rune is done, which is very nice. Got this room completed. Now, unfortunately, we have to pack up all this stuff and take it elsewhere. That's satisfying, I'll give it that. Probably just move all of this into one box. That's a bunch of random junk, except for my bow. I guess the iron should be going in the iron box, so here... Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, today we're playing a little bit of cleanup. Alright, that's all we can fit. We'll have to come back. I guess the iron golems can stay here too. Why not? I mean, Lucky's stuck in the Wonka room. We're gonna have iron golems stuck in random rooms, so... whatever. I can't believe we're actually almost done with this thing. Holy crap. It has taken so long. Okay, I say we just kind of dump off for now. We could put empty ones in here. Which I guess there aren't many of. I'm just gonna dump them here so I can sort through them later. Let's go pick up the rest of them. Da-na-na-na. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, let me go turn something up real quick. There we go. What is up, Rant? Long time since I've been in a stream. I know, right? I mean, other than yesterday, it's been a minute since I had streamed, so you know. But the Egypt room is done. So now we're just trying to pack up all of our stuff so we can go sort it all out. Okay. That one's going in the chest. Let's grab any redstone components. I guess pressure plates aren't in the same one. It's all wool. A lot of this can go into the... That's just wool. Any more wool? No, I wasn't here yesterday, so most of the Egypt was instantly completed for me. Hey, there you go. You get to skip it. All right. There's some non. So let's put the comparators and the repeaters. And then target blocks, I don't know if I have a spot for, so we're going to put you there for now. And the rest of this is just mine carts and rails. We have two different spots for rail, or redstone blocks, and then redstone itself. So I should probably figure that out. What else was it? Oh, wool. All right, let's dump some of the stuff into the auto sorter so we can just go ahead and start taking care of that. What did you do for Christmas? I really didn't do anything because I was gonna go see my dad, but my dad was sick. He had like the flu or something. So didn't end up going there. So I ended up watching the new Avatar movie with my brother. And seeing a new movie is always a good time. That one I'll put up manually. There's a new Avatar movie? There is. It's like a Avatar through Fire and Ash or something like that. Or just Avatar, Fire and Ash. Not bad. It feels exactly like the second one. So if you've seen the second one, you've basically seen the third one. I don't know where I'm gonna put all that. See the block reports, all of this. Go in here. Emerald ore. Don't know if we have a spot for emerald. Maybe down here. Maybe I'll watch it. It's not bad. I mean, visually, it's a very good movie. Visually incredible. But, yeah. I don't really care about the walls or carpets. You can have those. That's another one of just a bunch of junk. I'm full. Okay. Well, I guess I scared my dad like a week ago because I bought a new keyboard, but my banking stuff is still connected to his email and got confirmed email saying I bought stuff from his tech company, so he panicked. He was buying this stuff, but they remembered me. Yeah, you might want to give him a warning before you do that. Just in case. I'm actually gonna put those in there as well, because why not? Yeah, if he's attached to it, you might want to just give him a heads up and be like, hey, I'm buying something, by the way. Just so you don't freak out. Ah, whatever. I need to reorganize this stuff. Go figure. Carpets I could duplicate, so I don't really... Stone pressure plate, don't care, don't care, don't care. Let's see, my previous keyboard broke and I was using one from his office keyboards, but it sucked. I told my friend I was gonna buy a new one. I went to looking on the website, probably tells me. Couldn't pass on the 90% off deal. Yeah, that's freaking good. I wouldn't pass on that either. Let's put the sticks away as well. That's a solid deal for sure. Oh, a bunch of more random junk. Oh, God. Some of that needs to go in situational, like this. This. I used to have barrels in there, but... Why are these in here? Swap those for barrels. The shipping was nearly as much as the keyboard itself. I mean, that means you got a pretty good deal, I think. Did you get one you like? I'd like to hope so. I mean, 90% off. Can't really beat that anyways, so. Keyboard feels amazing. There we go. That's what we like to see. There's another box here that has stone. There it is. I love never anything about it. The only issue is that it's a 60% keyboard and I'm used to 100%. Yes, I tried a 60% keyboard. It didn't really work out for me. I didn't really like it. I very quickly sent it back and was like, yeah, I can't do this 60% keyboard stuff. I will need probably that rail or those rails again soon, but try to get all the sandstone together. All the red sandstone together. Did I? Oh, I did. Excellent. It also made my writing a bit harder because I use them a lot. Oh, a lot of dashes. Yeah. You don't have a keypad. Did you begin with your second chapter, or was the chaos too much? I feel like even without the end of year chaos, you still wouldn't begin. That's true. I probably still wouldn't have began even without the end of year chaos. But yeah, the holiday season and stuff is so busy where I work. Plus just normal, you know, end of the year chaos. But I do need to like actually start trying to write it. I have like, there's one part that I'm stuck on. I wouldn't say stuck, sort of. But I've been kind of like tampering with because I'm trying to write a conversation between two people. And it's like a question and answer back and forth. And it has to be kind of like, how do I explain it? Like argumentative. Like they're bickering at each other the entire time, trying to one up each other. So I'm trying to like get that sort of Game of Thrones dialogue where they're just trying to one up each other the entire time, but also trying to give exposition for the story without it seemed too like shoehorned in. All right, I think we're good on that. This one can stay because we have I need to find a place for these. I kind of want to put these like past all of this, like make a room past here where we put all of our micro blocks. I feel like that could be kind of cool. This we could start putting away. However, oh yeah, we have Sniffer now. We should probably do something with that. We also have Pale Oak that we don't have a spot for. We have to change the filters around if we're gonna want it. I don't think we have a spot for Cherry Blossom either. Yeah, we don't. So we'd have to move some stuff. I mean, we need to move stuff with this anyways. So let's, I think I made a spot down here for Cherry Blossom. Well, I have the Cherry Blossom saplings. I guess I don't have logs. I'll just put these here for now. Where's your treasure map? Needs to go on the ship. Where's our copper at? I remember putting copper somewhere. I just don't remember where. Is it up top? Oh, there's all the copper. Okay. When I asked my dad, I learned he was also trying to write and describe his story as a seven book epic. Freaking Christ. That's quite the saga he's got going on. That should probably go in here. golden apples in here? No? Why not? We'll throw a golden apple in the situational bin. My dad's never written, I don't think. But he has read a lot. I need to start working on mine, but I also need to start drawing more. What did I come in here for? Oh, feather. Bricks. Okay, let's put this water bucket away. Actually, let's put this in here. And then let's put the buried treasure map on the thing. Put the ancient debris in my valuables chest. He asked how far I was, and then I promised him I'll send a second chapter when we get back from vacation, so I guess what I need to do. Yeah, looks like you also have something you need to do. God, look at all these ancient debris. So many. JB have too many hobbies to keep track. Amen to that, brother. Way too many. Okay, let's go put this on the ship. Wait, I need an iron. I have it in my ender chest. Yeah, I know. I got too much crap. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't put them on these things, on the chests. So I'd have to put it, whatever, let's just put it here. There we go. You might need to build a netherite beacon. I don't even have enough to build a netherite beacon. That's the sad part. I have so many, but I still don't have enough to make a beacon. If I had enough, yeah, sure, why not? I'd make a beacon. Okay, I kind of want to put sniffers up here. I might have to trade these blocks for moss. Put moss carpet around it so I can put sea lanterns so that it glows, but also I need honey blocks so that they don't jump. I remember when you said, you worked at blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I said you need to work on character descriptions. My dad said the exact same thing. I know, it's tough. It's tough. I need to like actually, not only like work on the character descriptions, but like sit down and draw them. I need to figure out what these dudes look like. Because of course I have an idea in my head, but you know, that doesn't mean anything. Hey, Fred's here. Wow, Fred. Freaking useless. What are we doing? Why do I want any of that? Alright, carry on. Okay, so I kind of want to make these around the edge. I kind of want to make them sea lanterns, but I also need to make it honey blocks so that nothing jumps over it. Because if they jump over and fall off, I'm going to be so sad. I can't draw, so my usual way is just describing them in the character bio. That's fine. I mean, that works. That's what most, you know, fantasy artists do. If I put a block here, like a sea lantern, not a honey, can they jump up to there? I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out. It's raining sniffers. Yeah, I hope not. That's what we're trying to avoid. Okay, so if we do honey, I'm not sure, me neither. That's the sad part. I'm gonna try to do honey right here because I can't jump. And if I do a sea lantern here, they might be able to jump. Which would not be the most ideal. Okay, I don't need them all the way across this. Where's the middle? Right there. I feel like they will be able to jump right here. I need something like you. I need you to test it. Well, yep, they jumped up. All right, well, there's our test. Okay, all right, Fred, relax. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna go start writing both of my stories once again. I only stopped because my sleep schedule didn't allow the 12-hour gap between writing. My brain likes the challenge. Okay, fair enough. I need to start writing mine again. Not only writing it, but drawing. I need to like start drawing some characters. Okay. Well, there are no lights here. But we could change that. Perhaps. I just said there's a delivery at 5. It's 8 minutes past 5. Nothing. That's always unfortunate. I had that problem with a food delivery the other day. I was like, oh, I'll have a nice day off. I got a gift card so I can do delivery. Like, we're chilling. And then my food took actual 10 years to get here, and it was cold by the time I got it. Not a great time. Oh, look at that. What was the food? Chipotle. I ordered some Chipotle. To be delivered. And it was eventually delivered. What are you doing? I think the trainer died. Because he is no longer with them. Trainer? Not the trainer. The trader. There we go. No, maybe not. They still have leads on. Or are they just leading to each other? Ah. No, we can leave like that. Alright, this is where we will be putting our sniffers. We'll just have to block off these paths for now, because I don't feel like doing it all the way around. So let's just do that. I'm guessing I just put the egg on the ground and just let it grow. Also, should probably put a door on this guy here so that they don't come wandering in. They might be too big for that, but I should probably put a door on those anyways. Where is... Oh, I'm not in the right room. Don't answer that. Don't worry about it. All right. It's gonna look a little weird. Delivery came, very nice. I can't jump up there. Huh. Can they jump up on this bed and then jump up to here? I don't know. I don't want to get rid of this bed. Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll just put 2 of them down. We have 2 more, so whatever. Sniffer egg. Sniffer egg. There we go. I'm not sure if it's my country thing or a my house thing, but we don't have a heating system. We just do as we do. Can't having the heating break if you don't have heating. I mean, that's fair. If you don't need it, there's like a lot of people in the US that don't use one or the other, like the air conditioning or heating. So like my mom lives in Florida, so you know, about as south as you can get, and it's always sunny. Like their winters are like, you know, feel good weather here, so basically no winter at all. All right, let's hope that they spawn in. But she never uses her heat. Freak, she almost never uses her AC either because it costs too much. So if you don't need it, don't use it. And some people could just live without it. So by all means. Okay, I don't know where to put the sniffer egg, so we're just gonna shove it in here. We'll leave them like that for now. Do you need it or simply prefer it? I prefer it, for sure. If I can pay to live more comfortably, I'm gonna do it. I need to go check on Liam. I also need to grab some shulkers to get rid of the honey blocks that are up there. Or I think honeycomb. I don't even know how much we have. I'm someone who runs fairly warm anyways, so during the winter, I'm not that bad. Oh, I need to get up there. During the winter, it's not that bad. My girlfriend's always cold, but I'm always warm. So during the winter, she needs the heat, and during the summer, I need the air. Because I start sweating so quickly. I just get hot so fast. Liam! What's up, big guy? Alright, we need to start taking some of this back. Oh my... What?! There's so much sand up here. I could have used that. You run fairly cold? I would hate that. I hate being cold. Yep, that's what I thought it was gonna look like. You wear warm clothes all the time? I'm the opposite. I wear shorts and a t-shirt all the time. Almost never catch me in a jacket. Can I... Okay, it's probably in the hoppers underneath, huh? I wore a long sleeve shirt at camp in the sun, and my family complained, saying it makes them feel warm. I barely felt it. I mean, hey, if you can do it, do it. Okay, all the shears broke, I think. Nope, they didn't. They're about to. It's not really a great way. I can maybe get inside and... I don't want to let them out. Oh, there's some by the door. Nah, whatever. We don't need it that bad. Oh. Actually, I could turn these into honey blocks, right? Okay. Oh, see, even more honey. A friend asked me to spam the DMs of our mutual friend. So I did, with screenshots of him asking, so the friend blocked him. Jesus. Got my bow. That one just bounced off his head. Okay, a lot of this is honey. And glass and quartz, okay. Yeah, I had kind of a, I wouldn't say a falling out, but I, had an argument with someone one time. And they got kicked from the Discord server. It became this like really weird thing. And then a couple days ago, I accidentally invited them to something on Steam, forgetting that we're friends. I was just like trying to figure something out. And I was like, ooh, that's awkward. Hopefully that isn't weird. He just responded back, I don't have that game. And I'm like, okay, sorry. You appear to like honey, maybe too much honey. Yeah, I just left the farm running and it's definitely been busy. If I did that with someone, I think about it for weeks, cringing every time. Yeah, it was awkward. That one's empty. For like no reason at all, I switched browsers. Oh, really? What'd you switch to? And you say for no reason at all, but what like made you want to do it? Curiosity? I've used Google Chrome forever, so I still use Google Chrome. I don't know if it's the best one. I haven't tried a different one in I don't even know how long, over a decade for sure. Wait, we have a Blackstone one here, right? Ah, whatever. Let's just put it with this. LibreFox. It's a fork of Firefox focused on privacy. Okay, fair enough. I'm actually gonna put this in here in the potion room. Not this one, this one. I switched because I watched video talking about Firefox being AI first. AI is definitely a weird subject nowadays. I was using Firefox at the time. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, AI is definitely becoming a hot button issue right now. Thought I saw, yeah, an empty one in there. I used to use Chrome too, but it started denying me my ad blocker, then I switched to Firefox. I still get an ad block pretty fine. Every now and again, like I'll load up a page and it's like, there'll be like a YouTube video will have an ad, so I just refresh it and it goes back to normal. Jesus. Nope. Well, just got a message that someone got fired at work. Freaking Christ. What an idiot. We got more honeycomb coming in. Yep, still got the honeycomb coming in. Don't shoot at me, please. I don't want to deal with that. Did you not like the person? On a personal level, he was fine. Working-wise, he was a little unreliable. He wasn't bad, but very inconsistent worker. Especially if there was another worker was there that I don't know what they were trying to do or be. I don't know what their relations with each other were, but I think they were talking / dating or maybe starting to, I don't know. But anytime they were together, disaster. Never worked well with each other. They just distracted each other. Made it really annoying. Okay, so we got that all cleaned up. And there is one other thing I wanted to check on because I put like Ender Pearl stasis chambers at the iron farm, but last time I checked they weren't there. So I'm gonna go back and see if I can put them back. It seems like he made you work harder. Yes, he absolutely did. But then again, there's a fair portion of the staff that makes you work harder, unfortunately. Like I'll be working a morning shift and the manager for the night crew comes in. And he was like, hey, was it a good morning? And I'm like, well, it could have been better if we had people who actually, you know, stayed on task. Could have been a lot easier. Just kind of give them that look of like, huh? You know exactly. Like, look at my crew. You know exactly what I went through. I should probably respond to this manager text. All right, one sec. I'm just gonna put yes, sir. All right, moving on. Yeah, see, they're no longer here. Oh, it's too low to the ground? Alright. Do I have an ender chest? Because I need to get my helmet just to make sure that this doesn't get weird. Oh wait, the bubbles keep you alive. Just kidding. Where's my shovel? Wait. When did I have that? I keep forgetting sir is a word, no idea why. Usually it's just Mr. in my mind. Oh, I can't go down it. There we go. I didn't check, but hopefully there's nothing under this. Oh yeah, it needs to be a full water. Ah, frick Christ. Do I have a bucket on me? I do. Only have one though. There's a second bucket, but I don't have a second bucket source. I'll steal one of these. Oh wait, there's one right there. My god, I'm dumb. Okay, so I think I cut down 2 blocks. There we go. Okay, so I guess it just wasn't low enough. Surely that one's low enough. Look how far that is. It is. So why did it despawn? Is there too many of them in here? That one might hit the thing. Oh no, we're good. This one's quite tall. Trying to keep this thing going so I can just collect iron as I, you know, do whatever. But the stasis chambers, they disappeared. Why? No idea. So I got one right there in the middle. I might hit the trapdoor. What? Whatever. If I get teleported randomly back here, I'm gonna be a little upset, but that is kind of funny. I'm still too short. Yeah. During my vacation, my dad called me a penny pincher because I was pinching pennies. Like, physically pinching pennies or trying to save money? Because I get called a penny pincher all the time. But that's because I'm trying to save money. I don't like spending money. I think it's because I was raised, you know, fairly low income. So I have a hard time spending money. I mean, not bad. I didn't spend a cent during that. Okay, yeah, you're just like me. You're just like me, even on things I wanted, yep. I will literally like walk past stuff I want and I'm like, ooh, this is really cool. I would love that. My girlfriend's like, why don't you get it? And I'm like, it costs money. I don't want to spend it. I don't need it that bad. On my way home, my mom said she raised me well and told me to teach my wife the same. My girlfriend doesn't blow money, just like, you know, spend it on nothing. But yeah, you know, I'm definitely better at saving money. She's like, I have some money in my bank. I'm gonna go to, you know, insert store here. Okay. Let's see how many like nether items we have as far as like netherrack and stuff like that, because I think the 4th room, it's gonna sound kind of dumb, but I think I'll just want to build a nether room, like a nether fortress with like a couple biomes in it, because it's where you're getting the skulls, and you get skulls from the fortress. So I mean, why not? Okay. Nether bricks and red nether bricks. I forget how to make nether bricks. Whoops. So wait, do you smelt netherrack to get those? I'm guessing. Yeah, smelt netherrack. Okay. So we're gonna need a bunch of netherrack. Yes, he smelled netherrack. Okay. I think my sister and I are complete opposites in saving money. She gets money, it's gone. Me and my sister are opposites in lots of ways. Lots of ways. She's older than I am, but she still lives with my dad. Doesn't have a job, just kind of lives off of his income. Had a kid when she was 16 or 17. Yeah. Anyways. I should have put these back in the situational bin. Whatever. Okay, we have a lot of netherrack. Sounds like you're describing my sister, yeah. Now, the only issue I have is if we're gonna do another biome, we need to find a way to spawn proof everything. Let's actually see here. I have another portal somewhere, I think. If you had any of your hobbies be able to fully support you, which hobby would you choose? Probably drawing. Either drawing or Minecraft content. One of those two. Thought I saw another portal. There it is, it's in the middle. What is that? Oh, it's just a horse. Okay, I don't know how. What up, Yono? Unless I just had a room that was just lava and then the fortress, which could work. Maybe that's what I'll do. We would have to build the fortress like out of slabs, wouldn't we? How do you locate things? Is it locate structure? Is it not fortress? Oh, it might not have generated structures. From your previous story, the kid's still around? What? My nephew? Oh, you mean my niece, my sister's kid? Yes. Why wouldn't I go to the portal? Hello? Do we crash? We might have crashed. Alright, we crashed. Excellent. Hopefully nothing weird happened. One moment, please. Always breaking things, I know, right? What a lovely problem. Yep, what? Put me back in here. I don't think I generated structures on, so this is not gonna have any nether fortress. That's alright, we'll just go. I think that's what Crash is, trying to locate something that's not there. Okay, let's just go ahead and smelt all these down. Of course I put it back there, you didn't save. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's go. It's like a fortress somewhere. Where the Blaze farm is. I think it's in front of the bartering hall. No. Oh god, a hoglin. Get away from me. Alright, I'm gonna go down here just temporarily, but just because it's kind of safe. Where is one of the... like bridge areas. I think I could make a makeshift fortress above lava, and then all of this just be half slabs. Because we could do stairs, we could do half slabs. I think it'd be totally fine. So it might be what we end up doing. Okay, we could do that. Might as well kill these while I'm here. Do I not have sweeping edge on this thing? I do. Whatever. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah. That guy's still here. Oh my god, look at this place. This one would be a cool structure to kind of copy. I will need to copy these, like with the fences, and then how they do this, because I want it to look like a fortress. So we'll see how we build it. Maybe we can spice it up a little bit and make it look a little bit better than the naturally generated one, but I do want it to look like that. Okay, we have a plan. Turn it around. What's wrong with the regular fortress? Nothing's wrong with it. It's just, I might be able to do, you know, just make little changes to make it just slightly better. You can make a lava farm, right, with dripstone? So I have a lot of lava buckets, but I feel like I'm gonna need more. You can? Okay, we might need to. We have a lot of lava buckets, but if I'm gonna make the entire thing full of lava, yeah, we got these guys. Oh, I can't fit it in there anymore. What does not need to be in here? Sticky piston. I need to make a redstone box to throw in there. They have like pistons and stuff in it. Okay, let me see. Let's do a quick YouTube search. Yeah, this looks like a dripstone lava cauldron. Simple enough. All right, we'll be watching that later. Let's watch with JB. I mean, yeah, we could watch it. Why not? Let me come down here. Oh, when I alt tab, it won't do it anyways. Let's just fill up whatever it can, the rest of it. There we go. All right, here, let's do this. Pause you. There you go. Is moving the cauldrons around like necessary? That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad supplies. Pretty achievable. I don't know how to make cauldrons, but I'm guessing it's just like iron in a boat formation. What's the point of moving them all around? Does that matter? I think moving them is the automation, so you don't need a thing to drain them on each cauldron. You've been playing this game for years and don't know how to make cauldrons? I don't ever use cauldrons. Okay, so this is like a very simple farm to set up. You just set up the four corners with the pistons. It's upside down pants. Okay, fair enough. Then you put the lava. Yeah, you build a container for the lava, put the dripstone down, fill the top with lava, add lava to all the blocks so there's no flowing lava. Yeah. Easy peasy. People rarely craft it, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, there's just no use for it, unfortunately. I wish there was more uses for it. That would be cool. An iron boat would be a minecart. Okay, fair enough. You got me there. Okay, so this is where you put your buckets and get your buckets. Okay. Make sure you fill your inventory with items before using the farm. Couple of buckets in the inventory. Oh, so there's... Oh, okay. Hold down right click. And it spits you a new bucket. And then you just throw the lava bucket into the hopper. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's not bad. There's the supplies for it. So that's not bad at all. I can do that. I would have to, I don't even know if I have enough dripstone for that to be on. Oh, let's turn the music back on. How many buckets per hour? It's about 110 buckets per hour. Yeah, 110. Do I even have dripstone? Yes, I do. Okay. So we could make that for sure. But where do we want to put it? Guess we'll need to decide after we get all this stuff built. Should probably also go grab as much coal as I can. I have a couple shulkers full. So I can fill up the storage system. I think I had 3 shulkers full. We actually have to go through the factory right now. Oh no, we can go through this way. For now, while the ground is still open. Good enough. Where's the button? There it is. Okay, guy's unfired. I guess there was a miscommunication, so that's good. He's still on the team. The more I ride, the more I love it. This is probably what I was meant to do, at least how I feel. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how I feel about drawing. It's like every time I draw something that I like really think turned out great, I'm like, oh my god, I was made to draw. Too bad art school's too expensive. Need to think about where to put that lava farm. I mean, I could have put it like in the factory itself if I wanted to. This guy's fired, no paper fools, basically. Or I could put it... I could put it over here. There. I'll leave the carpet duper just in case I need it later. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to put it. We'll put it somewhere. Nice, we got one done. So how many does this take to craft into them? Okay, so we get one stack. That's... We're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a whole heck of a lot. Oh yeah. Whole heck of a lot. Another throw clearing stream. It always is, man. It's a problem. It's a frickin' problem. Just like how many nether bricks we're gonna need. We're gonna need, oh, my goodness. Okay, well, we might be taking another trip to the nether to pick up some more. Are we full? Nice, we might actually be full on that now. Took us forever, but I think they're actually finally won. Nice. Okay, well, let's go get more. Find a fortress and mine it? Yeah, I could do that. Where am I coming here for? Oh, yeah. When I finish this last room, or I've really finished this entire build, when I finish this build, I got some chores I need to do around the world before we jump into a next build. Oh, I got some nether bricks right there. What chores? A chocolate cat? Nope, not quite. Let's see, I did 2 of them already because I remember writing them down. The basalt section of the storage room was broken, so I fixed that. One side of the furnace system was broken, so I fixed that already. Nice. Let's see, what else do I need to do? The bartering hall, the outside of the bartering hall needs to be, like, I need to, like, actually build something for that. That was one of them. Can't remember. I remember writing them down. Where did I put it? Here, I think? Oh, it's villager rooms. These are all to-do things that I don't even remember what the context of them was for. Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Fix Minecraft smelting, fixing custom room. Did that. Ice Road Slime Farm. Oh yeah, I still gotta do that. Egg share for the barding hall. Finish the storage room. Beacon effects at my base I need to figure out as well. And then I already fixed the basalt filter. So we can get rid of this. And then this and that. Boom. Look at that, we're already working on our chores. Has our sniffers hatched yet? And are they dead? They're not dead. Look at them. Look how cute. Just sniffing around. Well, that's adorable. Both your Minecraft home and real home are falling apart. Same. Actually, same. One more stack. Boom. Okay. Well, I guess I should start gathering things to make that farm. So let's bring up what the supplies are again real quick. Okay. So I'm just gonna use... Let's just use T-stone for it, because why not? We don't need that many, but... Okay. Would you rather only eat meat, only eat veggies, or only eat fruit? Oh god. Probably. Oh god, I don't know. That's actually kind of tough. I wouldn't want to do any of those diets, to be honest. I don't have any hoppers. That's unfortunate. Chests over here. I do have some cauldrons, look at that. See, we need 9 buckets. Well, we have a lot of buckets, but let's see if we have any spare ones over here. Of course we do. I guess I could have thrown them in here. Perfect. Slab, dropper, and comparator. Dropper, comparator, 2 slabs. Do you like mushrooms? The flavor, yeah, the flavor's fine, but the texture, at least the mushrooms I've had, the texture is weird. I don't know. Something off about it. Now we just need temporary blocks. I guess we can use dirt for, but doesn't really matter. And then the last thing we need are the cauldrons. And to be fair, we're gonna need a lot of cauldrons, so it's not the cheapest thing ever. Do. I don't need that many. Let's see, so I need 10 more. $45, yeah. Okay, so we got 45, enough of those. Redstone, we got our buckets, pistons, observers, yes, chest, slabs, dropper, one comparator, temporary block, a bunch of building stuff. Yes, I think we're good now. So that's all the stuff we need. To be fair, mostly we're going to be using slabs and stairs, like not even full blocks, so... Well, I guess full blocks for the sides. So we'll still probably need a lot of these. Real question is, where are we building this lava farm? Are we building it at the old base with all the other farms up top? Could. Probably be the easiest place to throw it. Oh, I thought it'd be more empty than that. It's not. What do you hate about alcohol? Really everything. I don't like the taste. I don't like the way I feel when I drink. And I don't like people when they're drunk. I find them annoying. So, kind of everything. Probably the old base, I agree. I want to put all of those farms in one area eventually, but I haven't made that one yet. Don't think ender pearls get sorted automatically. Nope. Alright, I guess after this one, we'll, I think there's one more shulker box that needs to fill up. But then we can build it. It's a pretty simple, straightforward looking farm, so should be pretty easy. Yep. It's gonna take like 5 or 6 shulker boxes to fill one shulker box of these. Okay. Next time my sister orders, I might get a case for of beer for myself. I mean, hey, if you like it, feel free. I mean, if you use it in moderation, it's not a bad thing. Like, drinking inherently isn't bad. But when you go a little overboard, have too much, too often, becomes a problem. There are a couple people I work with that have that problem. Several of which have DUIs, which is so dumb. But, you know, only they can change their habits. I love the taste of beer. I hate the taste of beer. Too much, too often is something I can't afford. Yeah. Well, if you're an addict, you'll find a way. Okay, let's sleep first. Should have a bed in here. We should only drink in moderation anyways, even if we could afford to do more. It's healthier not to go overboard. Is this the same Fred that was here like forever ago? Does look like it. Hey JB, why don't I see the notification on Discord about your stream? I don't know. It should be on there. It notifies every time I go live. Alright, I say we put it... That looks like a pretty big flat area. Maybe we flatten this and throw it there, or... right here. Yeah, I think we flatten this out and put it here. It was on there for you, that's how you got here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be on there. If not, I'm not sure what happened. Okay. This is where we're going to throw it. So between that and then all of these... There we go. Okay. I guess let's start building this thing. Let's get the, I don't need to hear the sound, just beat that real quick. See how big this thing is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just gonna toss some of this so I can have some room. Yep. Okay, so let's say from like here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're a little close to this hill. That's all right, we'll just delete the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Now what? I got a Naruto shirt for Christmas. I don't watch Naruto, not upset. It's thought that counts. Just thought it was interesting that they got a shirt, something I have and will not see. That's fair enough. I've watched Naruto. It's pretty good. It's long. Okay, simple enough. So now we take Observer, Piston, Redstone. I'm guessing it wants me to do that on all 4 sides. Yeah, all 4 sides, make sure the pistons are facing the right way. I got you, boss. Okay. When it's done, it should look like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will. Yep, they're all facing the right way. Good job. We're doing so good. Put a square above the cauldrons, 1 block up. Got it. If you got $1,000 per snail, how many would you eat? Oh, I'd eat a lot. If I got $1,000 per snail, I would eat as many as I could until I literally couldn't eat anymore. I don't care how many times I vomited. I would just eat it. Uh oh, this pig is trapped in the circle. Never mind, he's out. as many as I physically could. Do I have to eat them one at a time, or can I just like have a mouthful of 10 snails? Now I add the dripstone. Are you a fan of mussels? I don't hate them. I'm fine with them. But I'm not like a big seafood person to begin with. You can only eat one at a time. If you vomit, it's over. Okay, well, I would still eat as many as I could until I vommed. I would give it my best shot. Not saying it would go well, but, you know. Alright, so now we have to fill this with lava. So we need to empty out a little space here. Put that there as a reminder. My sister was so scared of eating mussels, but when she did, she ate 8. Why was she scared? My dad ate 6 or 7, I don't remember. I ate a little more. Nothing wrong with that. Why was she scared of eating them though? You know, I understand seafood's not for everyone, but I don't know if it's something I'd be scared of. Ah. So close. I had 17, Jesus. Yeah, that's a few more. It's definitely a few more. Three by 2 hole on one side. Okay. We could do this side, probably. She was scared because she thought they were oysters. She hates their snot-like texture. Okay. I can second that vote. Oysters. Yeah, they look and feel like snot. Double chest on the left. Hopper. Oh yeah, I still needed to make hoppers. That's alright, I gotta sleep anyways. Can't do it yet. Let's go cut a tree. Excuse me, I need some wood. Thank you. I ate the most out of my family and I still could have eaten more. Oh man. Don't know how many I could eat. Probably not a ton though. Oh wait, I should have put these back in there. Comparator there. Redstone dust there. Dropper there. Hopper. And then we gotta fill this with buckets. Which we don't. Oh yeah, we do. I was gonna say we don't have a ton of, but what was that last part? To start the farm, place the cauldron here, and then use a button on the piston. You didn't tell me I had to make a button. Wow, I feel cheated. Okay. Make sure you fill your inventory with items before you use the farm. And then a couple buckets in your inventory. Gotcha. And then you just hold right click, so... When I was younger, I loved fire, still do, and found a box of matches. I lit curtains on fire while everyone was sleeping. Somehow we still had a house and nobody died. Yeah, that's not great. That's not an ideal situation for sure. How'd your parents feel about that one? I've never lit anything on fire. I did start a bonfire with a friend when I was younger. And we were able to gather a bunch of leaves from his yard and then start a bonfire. And the leaves, it got a little out of control. You know, got a little excited. But yeah. Okay, so this is the farm. Really just have to wait for more drippy drips to come through. I don't think they were happy. Not like I remember I was 5. All right, fair enough. Oh yeah, there's a drip. Okay, but how do we turn it off? He didn't say how to turn it off, does he? $58 buckets in 30 minutes, so roughly, yeah, 110 plus, yada yada. Add more chests if you want more buckets. And then thanks for watching. So no turn off button. Heard. I'm guessing I could just break this. And it will keep it from doing it. And then we just place a button and then start it. I don't think it matters. You can probably leave it on if you don't mind the noise. Yeah, I just don't want anything weird to happen because I do leave it on. Okay, so here's my automatic lava bucket farm. Not bad. I probably need to make more buckets. But we do have quite a lot. So maybe not. Then when we need more, we can just come do this. So let's go ahead and grab what we have. Oh my god, is that perfect? No, it's one short. Whatever. Now we can put all this random stuff in here. Okay. So there's our lava bucket farm. Okay, I'll have to do that another time. Let's go see what how our netherrack is doing. We might have to gather some more at some point. I don't know how much lava I'm gonna need, so we need to build a space first, and then we can start filling it with lava. I don't think you can grow lava buckets. No, we cannot. But it is my farm. Alright, fine. My lava bucket machine. How about that? Wait, is my heat working? Hold on. Now it's blowing hot air. What is happening? Overnight doesn't work. During the day works? Question mark? Not that. My brain keeps thinking glue is the past tense of glow. I mean, I'm not a grammatical expert. Maybe it is. What do I know? Okay, let's see if we have any nether bricks over here. We got some. We got some red ones too. A little bit of netherrack. I'll be on my 50th chapter before you even start chapter 2, much less chapter 3. I mean, you might be. Maybe I'll work on it later today before I, like, between when I go to the gym and when I work. Maybe I'll start working on it a little bit. Maybe we'll give it a go. How's our sniffers doing? Are they old yet? Probably not. Nah, they're still chilling. I'm on chapter 40, so yeah, I'm definitely not. I have like mixed things that I will be doing later, but they're not fully fleshed out in the slightest. That's for sure. Maybe if I actually start working on the first chapter, like making the character, like drawing what the characters look like, I can start maybe drawing the entire chapter if I wanted to. That could be interesting. Like trying to make the first chapters for the graphic novel. Could be intriguing. I spent 2 days creating a character, then I'm going to start writing her tomorrow. Very nice. I need to actually like draw my characters, but I'm still like, what sucks about that is that I'm not as good as I want to be for the art that I want to create for the story. So it's like, I don't want to start it yet because I feel like if I wait until I'm better, it'll look better. I mean, obviously it will, but if I start now, I'll get to practice more, I guess. I don't know. You're falling into a practice trap? Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm in like practice trap / tutorial hell. Just like, I need to like actually trial by fire, learn by doing. Heard about it while researching things. If you wait until you're good enough, you'll never be good enough. So start now, fix later. Yeah, what I've learned is that it's better to learn through experience rather than learn through practice. Because you can practice all you want, but the scenarios you're gonna see when you're actually like doing something are totally different than what you're gonna experience while trying to practice for something. Because practicing can only go so far. Because you're like, I need to practice this, I need to practice that, but then you'll come into scenarios that you had no idea that you needed to worry about to begin with. So I probably should just start legitimately trying to figure it out. Okay, this last room we're gonna need a lot of black concrete as well, probably for the walls. How much of that do we have? I would love to see my character drawn, but since I can't draw, it would be expensive to hire someone too. Yeah, commission artists can, I mean, depending on who it is. I actually have a fair amount. We might be fine on that. But yeah, commission artists can be expensive depending on how popular they are, the quality you're gonna get. All of that. I have never done any commission work because, again, I don't think I'm good enough to do it. I'm still very heavily reliant on references. But it's hard to break that cycle. It's hard to break the cycle of not needing a reference and like being able to draw things from imagination. It's very difficult. At least it is for me. I think what we should do is line out the entire, like the fortress. And then we could put glass on the ground. And then put lava over that. Because we'll put glass so that nothing spawns. We should have a fair amount of glass as well, actually. Oh, gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Well, not a lot. Fair amount of black, though. Wait, why is that in there? I don't know, we'll see. Everyone relies on references, how you get it right. Only time you don't need a reference is if you have done that drawing a dozens of times. Bless you, thank you. Yeah, I know. I know, references are good because it makes it to where you do it correctly and you're not screwing stuff up or guessing or anything like that, but, you know, I want to be able to create on my own, but I don't practice enough for that. I did create a drawing not long ago on my own, but it's not anything complex. It was literally a snowman. I have a picture of it. Yeah, here we go. There you go. Wow. Look how beautiful. Because the prompt was candy cane. So, drew that. There's the rough sketch. Look how incredible. 3 big circles. I'm so good. Hello. That's the thing that I've drawn recently. No reference, which is not the most impressive. How much more of this do we have? Okay, not much. "12 out of 10 snowmen, thank you." The Liam improved membership. Oh, I'm trying to alt tab. Did I just throw something? Oh, I did. There we go, that's better. Big heart. I need to create that character's species and culture, which I want to do, but I also don't, because it's an entire species and culture is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I mean, mine are human, but I have to like go around the cultures of each region and the religions and education and all of that. Like how they go about the world. That's gonna be a little tough. I mean, we'll get it there eventually, but... Oh, we still have more. Nice. Shouldn't be too much left, unless it's just like stuck in the this thing. I guess the hoppers are all coming through. Yeah, I think they're all done. It's just getting ready to spit them out. Well, the hardest part is usually the name, for me at least. And I have a name, so I just need to open the blank doc and start writing. Names for characters are what I struggle with. Names for characters and places. Names really for anything. Names are just hard. Something that sounds good, but it doesn't sound like Bob, Bill. That's Carl. This is Jack. I want the names to be at least somewhat fantasy sounding. Whether or not I achieve that, I guess is a different, upper interpretation, but I've been getting better names slightly. Nice. My the names that I struggled with as well, especially, was the names of all the deities, like the gods. There's nothing wrong with Bob. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Bob. But the names of the deities themselves are like something that I struggled with. Like right now, my main characters, or at least the ones that are the most prevalent in the story, are Anna, Ember, Harris, Harlan, Kenneth, Kristen, Lead Baxter, Lavina, Lee, Talos, and Taz. So, a couple named characters. And then the deities, Inyos, Vreos, Padili, Neros, and Neely, I think I named it. Elikio Fatali. But yeah. I thought we were almost done. Jesus. At least we know on the next time we come, which will be Thursday, New Year's Day, we can start working on our last room, like mapping it out. I did run out of names the other day while making a kingdom's culture and background, so I named the founder Salad. All right. What's the main character's name? Mine is Anna Gray, so Anna Gray. It's a little odd, but I think it works. I mean, doesn't matter if it's odd. If it works in the context of the story, that's all that matters. If you're confident in that, then you're good to go. Main character is Lumi. That's a cool name. I mean, that's pretty close to one of the region names of mine, Lumiel. One of my region's names is Lumiel. Are we really gonna get more than one shulker box? Extra? Oh, we were about to be done. Wow. All right. I guess we are. Holy. Very similar, right? Oh, he's having a good time. Okay, well, I guess let's go put this stuff away real quick. If anything can go in here, I'm just gonna put it in here. Other names like Arnikara. Oh, Jesus. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce some of these. Altiorex Nox, Dex Nox, and Ruborex Nox. Those are some interesting names. Seeds, I don't care about that. Those are some very ambitious names you got there. Oh yeah, there's one extra on the lava bucket. Oh wait, let's go. I have an extra. Yeah. I guess let's throw that in there, but. I'm just gonna use regular glass, I think. We'll have to get more, but that's, you know, that's a start. There's 3 Noxes. Are based on Latin words. They have a meaning, but my brain isn't remembering at the moment. No worries. I mean, as long as there's meaning there, you're good to go. Arnikara is named after a fire, but I don't remember which one, sadly. Probably should have wrote it down. Yeah. I mean, if it's important to the story, then yes, probably should have written it down. If it's not important to the story, and it's just like a little nod to a flower, then I don't think you really have to worry about it. Okay, we're done. I can figure it out again. Excellent. Then you're all good. Okay. Now we're pretty ready for next time. To at least get something started. Here's the Egypt room if you didn't see it. I just realized most of the cool names in my story belong to dead people. That is unfortunate. They're all dead before the story began? Jesus. Oh, we're missing a block here. Whoops. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll get there. Okay, when it comes to next time, We also need to figure out where we're going to be coming out at. I did think it would be funny to come out at the dumpster spot, but I don't think that's going to be possible. So, if we were to make this giant area into another like a big fortress area, like this big area here, if we did that, could make it come out and, you know, have whatever here in the middle. On the right, because the storage is there, on the right we could do where the pickup spot for the skulls are going to be. And then on the left, on this side, we could have the way out. And it brings us up. Maybe like way over here somewhere. Just something random. We could build more dumpsters like way back there. Maybe not. It's something to cover it up. What can we put way back here? If we were to do it here. At the back of the parking lot. What would we put here? It'd have to have an open top. And then put trap doors down so we could just kind of like get out. I don't know. That's gonna take some experimenting. And then we could trade some of these blocks with cracked and mossy ones. Maybe put some vines down if we wanted to. This is where the bones come out. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we want to do. That is still to be determined, I guess. If I were to put... Hold on, let's go to the creative world. Oh, you have a replay saving. Let's just do stone bricks for now. Okay, this is kind of excessive, but let's say we did a big circle. You can't fit through this, can you? Oh, you can. Okay. So if I were to... Let's put on armor. Is Thursday stream going to be a longer one for New Year's or just the same? Probably same, because I still have to work later. Okay, so if I were to... get a shulker, how would I keep it in one spot? I guess a rail. Do you ever start working? Stop working? Unfortunately not. Ugh, that thing does not like moving. Whatever, I don't think it needs to. So if I were to go into survival, can it shoot me? I'm guessing you work in retail if that's the case. No, I work in a restaurant. Okay, so it can't see me. Let's see here. Time to Google. Do I keep a shulker in one spot? Oh, so like glass and stuff it can't teleport to. It also says trapping them in minecart to work. Are you good at cooking food? To some degree. Okay, so am I just like... Oh. Whoops. Am I just too low? Like it can't see me? But if I get rid of this... Sorry. Oh, it's on peaceful. I'm dumb. Yeah, go figure. Okay, that would work. But I would need a way to keep it there. Never found joy in cooking food? Yeah, I can understand that. Okay. I think we found our way out. So we might need to... somehow trap some shulkers. Oh god. Oh, what am I signing myself up for? That's gonna be difficult. Okay, well, let's build the last room first, and then maybe we'll build like, I don't know, we'll build something over here, like a big fan. You're like a big fan here in the back of the parking lot. Something, I don't know, or a big grate. And just float on out. I would love to make a living off of books. Much better than working in retail. I can agree there. I wish I could make a living off of drawing or Minecraft. Much better than working in a restaurant. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. All right. That'll be all for today. Unfortunately, I must get ready to go do things. But we'll be back on Thursday. If nothing goes weird. And we'll get started on this. But all right. Thank you for joining Rant. Of course, Yono and Kristen, thank you for popping in. Mango, appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll have a good couple days. And hopefully, I will see y'all on Thursday. I'll see y'all later.